So I'm really just trying to make this easy. You, Acton Ford, passed my car on August 14th. This guy just yelled at me to get the F out of here. All I'm trying to do is get my car inspected the legal way. That's totally not right for him to scream at me or to shout at me to get the F out of here. Like, I'm in here trying to get my car inspected the right way this second time. And now you guys are damaging my car and throwing a red sticker on my windshield.
I'm happy to inspect your car and give you a valid inspection sticker.
Well,
Listen, if you're recording this discussion, we're not going to participate in it, and I'd like you to leave.
well, it's a public property. I could stay here until you guys close. I could stay here. All I'm trying to do is I'm not trying to be rude. I'm
You're making wild accusations.
making wild
We
accusations.
damaged your radio during
Why?
the
No,
inspection.
right?
Okay.
Yep, because you
It's time for you
did.
to
But
leave.
no, wild expectations. Safety result
It's time for you to
failed.
leave, sir.
Passed, failed. Acton Ford, 76 Powder Mill Road. Should call the police because this is insane and I have it all on video.
Okay. I think you should file a complaint as per.
But what I'm trying to say is,
Yeah,
why
we-
are you making this hard for both of us? I file a can you please let me finish?
Go ahead and
I
finish.
file a complaint. Now that opens investigation on your dealer, your mechanic's license.
Yeah.
And that just makes your life 10 times harder and it makes my life 10 times harder. Or we could just do it the right way the first time. And also, you guys saw that the check engine light wasn't on. You guys wanted to screw with me. Like, it's just exactly what I need. And I'm not, and you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys were in the back when you saw the old Nissan come in. It's just really not right. Not right. I'm not doing anything wrong. Not one reason to call the police, except for the fact that I'm having a civil conversation with you. Am I threatening? Am I threatening? Nope. I'm having a civil conversation with you about how you decided that you didn't want to inspect my car properly and then whip the stupid rejection sticker on it just so I could get pulled over. That's why you're calling the police. That's where it matches up.
I don't want you to get pulled over. I don't.
Well, you do because
I-
you just put the unsafe sticker on my car.
I have no vested interest in the outcome of your inspection. My obligation is to do the inspection the way it's required.
Well,
and that's what we've done.
nope, that's
Okay.
not what happened.
Okay, then follow the process that's outlined by the
Come
state.
on, please,
Okay?
but you're making it harder for both of us. Like, it's super easy just to fix the tiny little sticker that's messed up. I really don't know why, like, you're doing this to me.
We're not doing anything to you, okay? We did an
Okay,
inspection.
you did it.
sticker.
Well,
Okay.
you're saying you didn't even do anything to me. So now, like, you didn't even do the inspection.
No,
Well,
we did the inspection.
wrong. You did it 70%.
Okay.
It's just-
it's time for you to leave. I'm sorry.
It's no, it's not time for me to leave. You messed up my car. It's time for you to do your job right.
It's time for you to leave.
It's time for you to do your job right. You messed up my car, and I'm upset with the service that I got here. So the best way to fix this lousy customer service is not call the police on your customer after you screwed up his car.
I didn't
It's
call-
to
I
fi-
didn't- I didn't call
Well,
the
you
police.
said you were.
Nobody said they were calling the police.
Okay, the video said it.
Yeah.
You actually said, "Can you call the police, please?"
Yeah.
The big bald guy did. But nonetheless,
She
asked
if I would like to, and I said no. All I would like to do is
nonetheless,
leave.
leaving is not the answer to it. The answer to fixing a lousy customer, by the way, I have YouTube, by the way. Fixing a lousy customer service thing, I can guarantee you that's a great thing to do, is bringing the car back to where it was wrongfully inspected and said, okay, I'm sorry, I messed up.
Right, so
But
that-
you're being stubborn
you're-
about
no,
it.
I'm
I'm
not
going to
being
post it all over YouTube.
Okay, I'm not being stubborn about
You
it.
are.
There's a process for that, and you need to follow that process, which is outlined.
Right, but I can follow my process, but then there's a process that you have to do before that, which is properly inspect the car. And.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you feel that we didn't properly inspect the car.
Right, no, but hold on. I'm
is
not
the
done
process.
talking. And by the way, the bumper law that you've explained how it didn't pass because of the bumper, that's not right either. Because in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, The bumper will pass as long as it's attached to the fully attached to the car. I have, doesn't matter if it's zip ties, doesn't matter if it's sheetrock screws, doesn't matter if it's train track screws. As long as it's on the car properly, like it is, that can pass in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Are we in Florida right now? You don't want to answer. You're wrong. Because it can pass, and you're just making it harder for both of us. Now, I don't know why this has to be done. I'm asking you to pass my car the right way, like you didn't today. I'm just an upset customer. I want you just to help me out because you failed my car wrong one time than the other.
Okay. There's not a scenario where that's going to happen. If you feel that we did something improperly or incorrectly.
Well, I mean, you don't do. I mean, you know what's crazy? My dad came in here in his 8-cylinder Mustang with this brake and ABS light on and check engine, big red brake light, check engine light, probably because it's a Ford. But he came in here. You guys passed that thing, no problem. And you guys don't pass my car. For what reason?
You have your inspection report right there, sir.
Well, we can just throw this one away because that one's wrong. Like, it's really aggravating. You're just doing it. Like, why do you have to do this to me? All because you wanted to sell me a $26,000 overpriced car. I got enough problems in my life. Can't you just make it easy for me?
Sir, at this point, this is what you need to do. You need to.
I don't need to do a single thing you tell me to do. Just like get the F out and just like knock it off, pal. When you told me that earlier. I don't have to do a single thing you tell me to do. You're not my parent. You're not my boss. You have to fix the car that you messed up, and you have to do your job right. So you don't bring it around on me, tell me what to do when I'm doing what's right and you're doing what's wrong. It's not the way it works.
If you feel I'm doing something wrong.
Oh no, I've already contacted Ford. I've contacted everywhere. And the best thing you could do is fix what you've done wrong and help me out, and then I don't continue to contact them, and I don't continue to make sure you don't have a license.
And I mean this.
A dealer license.
I'm not being smart with you. I mean this. I want you to contact them because if you feel that you made a mistake, that we made a mistake.
Yeah.
I want to do things right too, and we. Feel
kind of.
Well, hold on.
But doing things right is fixing customer service.
I let you talk. So, if you feel like we didn't do something right, that.
I'm videotaping, by the way, because just letting you know.
Yeah, I've already asked you to stop, but okay.
It's public property.
Yeah, okay. But
do you live at Acton Ford?
If you feel that we've done something wrong, then I really do want you to contact this number because it's important to us to make sure we're doing it right. It's important to us to make sure we're following the law.
But
if you feel like we haven't, then you should get somebody involved. And
see, it's kind of hilarious when you say it's important for you to know what you're doing is right.
Yeah.
Like that's a blue Chevy, right?
That's
I'm telling, just like what you just told me isn't true.
Okay.
That you're not doing what's right, or you would have passed my car
This is no longer
properly.
a productive conversation.
Well, it is because you're doing your job wrong, and the best way to fix you not doing your job right is fix the job that was done wrong, and that would mean you pulling my car back into getting the black R that you abruptly took off of my car when you blew out my speaker system back. But nope. And so the best way to fix that is you go in there and fix the repairs. You guys probably sprayed something on my headlights to make them not clear. You guys probably greased up my headlights. And not to mention, the second I pulled out of here, right at that light over there, my ABS and transmission light came on too. Because that's never on, but that was never on before. So the reason why I'm so pissed off, and I know it's not, I know I probably am pissing you off too, is because somebody in that shop screwed up my car. Because if this is walking proof that you guys passed my car here, didn't pass it here, so somebody's messing with my shit, and I'm really aggravated because I drive 40 miles a day to my job just so I can put food on my table. Right? So now I'm going to get pulled over because you guys screwed up my car and not be able to feed myself. Can you just fix my car? Fix what you did wrong.
We didn't do anything to you.
Oh my God, we didn't do anything to my car. Casper the ghost drove it in. You didn't do anything to my car. I'm not going anywhere. It's public property.
We performed a Massachusetts state inspection.
Wrong. You performed it wrong. So why can't you, because imagine when you perform a inspection wrong, wrong right here, that's when you lose that's when they'll come in and shut this place down. And I don't know if you got family to feed, but you don't want to lose your job over this.
No, this is my business too.
Right, you're going to lose it if you don't if you don't pass my car right.
I want you to file a complaint. I want you to. Because if we've done something wrong, let's let the state decide that. We just have a difference in opinion
my
as to
God.
what's been done. So
Well, what's your opinion? What's your
I'm not a licensed state inspector. So
Well, then what are you then? A train driver? Well, you're saying you're not a licensed state inspector, therefore you don't even have permission to touch any of my registration.
me personally, I'm not.
Right, well, you just touched my inspection paperwork, but you're not a licensed inspector, right?
Right.
So, right. So what is your license then? Because you're supposed to have
I'm saying I have technicians that are licensed state inspectors.
Well, then why can't I speak to the people that messed up my car? Because you mean you're not licensed, but you're talking.
The way you're behaving, you think I'm going to bring one of my employees out here and have them subject to what you're doing?
I'm not doing anything wrong. I am not behaving wrong. I am upset, and I'm not. There's nothing wrong that I'm doing. I'm expressing feelings that I'm having about your what did I do that was not behaving? What did I do that wasn't behaving right? Except for explain that I had bad.
No, I'm just not going to bring him out here and have the same conversation.
Well, here goes. Here's the story. Here's the story. First,
he's working. He has a job to do.
Lower your voice. He's
doing
worried.
his job.
Well, he needs to.
There's nothing more to talk about.
Well, because there is, because you didn't inspect my car right. You didn't do it right,
Yeah, if
and
you
I
feel
need
that
to.
way, you
Nope.
need to call that number.
And I need to talk to the person that inspected my car wrong. I need to talk to the person that inspected my car wrong.
You've been provided the report. We've had this discussion. There's
Well-
nothing more to talk about.
Well, so the report underneath the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the report has to have, and you can ask any time for this, by the way, the report has to have the name of the person that inspected my car, and anywhere in Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the person, when they don't do their job right, when they inspect my car, they are legally, legally.
I'm familiar.
No, well, you're not 70%. They have to turn whenever you go to a business that inspected your car wrong. You are legally obligated to go into that business when they screw up the job and say, "Hey, can I speak to the mechanic that messed up my car? The reason why I'm mad right now." And you guys are legally have to have the mechanic go and talk to me who messed up my car, and also you have to show me the video you have to show me video proof, because in Massachusetts you're supposed to have cameras all over the place. Well, because this is now criminal activity, because you're fraudulently inspecting my car. Now you don't have the proof. Now you don't have the right to record my property.
So one of the things that happens when you file a complaint with the state inspection.
Well, because I need to see the video that you had, because it's sleaze. I need to have the video. Yeah, because you guys messed up my car. That's why you won't give me the video of the videotapes, because you guys sprayed shit on my headlights.
So you need to understand something. The cameras that are there, they're owned, operated by the state. So the video doesn't go to me; it goes to the state. So
okay, well, can you have a state?
You can do that by calling this.
The video, but I've internship at a dealership, right? And that's total hogwash. You know why? Because the cameras are owned by the people that do the inspections. They're not Mass R&B brand cameras. They're just Polaroid cameras. I just don't know why you can't just have the person come out and talk. You're just making it so much difficulter than it needs to be. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're just making it so much more difficult. I don't know why you can't just have the person that drove my car. And it's honestly kind of weird.